Hi, and welcome to Bits of Blender. Today what I'm going to show you is configuring viewports. I'm here with my boy Richard.
Hello!
And we were just talking that as I named these videos, B-O-B, Bob, so I'm calling him Bob for short. That was Richard's idea. And what I'm going to show is configuring viewports. Now, I do cover that in my Blender Basics 1 that you could get at Cartoon Smart, and it's also covered in the first 40 minutes of Blender Basics 1, which you could get that for free if you go to Cartoon Smart and click on Demos, and then scroll down. This is a full 40 minutes, just as it says there, which does include configuring viewports, but I'm going to show you real quick as a Bob segment. Let me pop open Blender. It's a bit of Blender. So our viewport right here that we see in the window, one of the neat things about Blender is that we've got this configurable, highly configurable interface, which is not that easy to say. And and sometimes that can be confusing. So what you can do is you've got your 3D window here, and some people say, oh, I open my 3D program and I see 4 views. Well, you can right click, split area, boom, suddenly you've got 2 views. And you can make this one is already set to the top, so you can make this one, say, to the camera. You know, so you can move your camera around and see it. Split the area. I'm just right clicking.
This is one that actually gets me sometimes.
Gets you?
Yeah, I click on the wrong thing.
So now what I did was top view here and front view here. I did that with the keypad, so I did that while Richard was talking. In fact, it's hard to see, but I'll switch to wireframe for these. So maybe I'll scale this along the Y, and then I'll scale this along the Z. So now you can see top, front, side. But if that's not enough for you, you can click, and this time I'm just left clicking and dragging this line down. And what I want to do is say view name, and you can see that this is top ortho. That's something they added for 246, orthographic or not orthographic. But this is about configuring viewports. So that's one way to do it. And when you want to change them around again, right click, say join, and then you have to do it in the right order though here. You can say right click, join, right click, join, and even go further, join. So now you got this big area, and if you really like this, you could say add new. Oh, look at that, duplicate. And the word duplicate, that's new there. So we'll call this, one. I like using a single word. One view to rule them all. All right. So obviously this is a duplicate of the previous one, because I messed around. But say this one, I want to go back and regain some of my windows. I'll split the area, and I'll make this a buttons window again. And here they're a little bit small. I'm going to right click and say, let's just view that horizontally. Oh, now they're nice and big. And it's like, oh, I want to go to one view. There we go. I'll go back here, and maybe this my default will be, not join, escape. Right click, split area, and we'll make this the camera. And I'm going to give this a better name. I'll call this 2 views. So now I can look in our list. 1 view, 2 views. And notice they named these with numbers so that you could force the order so that it'll appear alphabetically. And with our views, since we're configuring viewports, sometimes it's handy. Let's just move this over, left click and drag that over. Maybe we want to stick our button windows here, right click, say view vertical. I'm going to shrink that a little bit. I'll just right click and say vertical again. Now you could always scale those down, like with Alt Control, to size those however you like. We can collapse these. We need more room. Middle mouse button click to move these around, or Alt Shift left click. So there you go. That's configuring viewports. Set these up however you like, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.